Hello, everyone out there. This is Charlie Brawley coming at you with another video. This video is talking about the bundle package that I have for everyone who wants every single one of my progressive systems. Number one, the reasons that I'm actually giving all of the progressive systems in a bundle package is because, as I told you guys before, I had a high blood pressure thing happen. Just recently buried another family member, and life is really more important, really, than money. So, in order to keep the money going, I'm having to share my knowledge so that, um, I have to share the knowledge in order to be able to spend more time. So, I reduced everything that I'm doing down to a small group of team play members, and not really doing more training in terms of progressive systems or things of that sort. It's not that they don't work. It's just that I need to just spend more time doing this. So all the progressive systems that I have on Permutations Pro, let me see if I can go here. All the progressive systems that I have on permutationspro.com, including the two systems that you do not have, actually three systems that are not on here. Number one, I have a team play system, my original team play system that I promoted that a while ago before I had my high blood pressure scare. The roulette number prediction strategy, that system, you get 36 numbers. All those numbers have 11 different numbers that generally fall after each number based upon a set of algorithms that I studied for a while. It's about a 90% success ratio, and there's a lot of ways to manage that. I have videos teaching you all of that that are on here. They're just not on the Permutations Pro website. But everything that's on this website, all of these strategies, including the two, the number prediction one, my original team play strategy, which has never lost. It has never lost in a session ever, has ever never lost. That strategy, as well as the Alice in Wonderland strategy. For everyone who's a previous student of mine, Alice in Wonderland is exactly what it is. The key about Alice in Wonderland, if you just want amazing long-term results for those who have it, you just have to manage your money. And you also have to manage your play, which is why having multiple different systems that I show here in Permutations Pro, and the numbers and the columns and everything, when you're playing a different system, it's almost like playing football. Like if you have a different run play for the defense every single time, you got a different, or you have various run plays, if you have various passing plays, you're going to flank the defense. Okay. And so as long as you stay stationary in any type of progression system, you might have a lot of long-term, short-term success, but over the long term, you can easily get bid by a permutation. So what offsets that is, number one, you limiting your time. Number one, that's your most people's problems. Number one. Number two, you only have one passing play. You only have one running play. You only have one golf swing. Okay, I mean, you only have one Chinese checker move. You're not going to get too far. All right. So I'm bundling all of this up. In total, the price is two or three. It's almost the same price as the mentorship, which is, you could also, well, if you at that time you could have gotten into the mentorship. I ended up stopping the mentorship because I don't want more high blood pressure. So I'm just limiting everything. The cool thing is, though, is maybe in a few more months, just email me. The website's going to still be up. I'll still be available. But you can email me, permutationspro@gmail.com. And I think I'm going to start playing people's accounts for you. That's something that I'm going to be working out the logistics and numbers on as well. But if you want to learn everything that I know, it's all here. It literally is all here. And once you really get a thorough understanding of this, once you get to right here where I start talking about using multiple strategies, stock market versus, when you start getting here, this is when you start coming into the mentorship. But I'm cutting it off here now. just a lot of great stuff, folks. And I mean, a lot of the free stuff is great. So you can take advantage of a lot of this stuff that I've got here, just right here on the channel. If you want the bundle package, it's $700. It's like a third or less of if you order buy it separately. So it's $700, and also you'll stay in contact with me. You'll get my direct phone number. I'm not going anywhere. You could definitely hit me on email, or you can call me. So it's not a big deal. It's just that I'm going to be focused on the small group of mentees that I have, and getting them brushed up and polished up. The sessions and the training, and I have to say this, and I'm not saying this because it's me, but I have to admit the training is off the hook. If you're really interested in understanding, it really takes a person. If you're a gambler and you're working just a regular job, meaning you go to work and you really don't care about it, and then maybe you gamble off, you're really not thinking about the moves you're making. You probably don't understand when I tell you that playing the game the way that I've discovered in a flat bet system in a limited variable environment, roulette offers you the best risk-based financial decision in the market ever. Like, I will put this against anything. I'll put this against the stock market. The reason why is because you don't know the variables that make the index go up and down. Speculation, the reason speculation is what it is because it's controlled. You don't know who's controlling it. Like, it's controlled. So you might have had all your money on the market in a certain market, but someone tweeted something and then it made the stock drop. You don't have any control over that variable. Or if you have a business, you might have had success the first 2 years, but someone came with 10 times more money, cut the cost, and outmarketed you. So what happens then? Or the cost of inflation, the cost of taxes went up. Those variables, because some type of Cold War started. These are variables that cause most businesses to fail. They can't calculate the risk. But what I've been able to do is break down the game of roulette to the standpoint of a market variable, an up and down index type variable. And because of the limited variables, which are only 36, 37, or 38, because of that, they create permutations. And these permutations have limitations. Okay? So this is what I've done. Okay? Not to sound, boastful, but I did it. I did it. And if you're just diligent and you really approach it like you would a business, if you have a day that you didn't get customers, you don't quit, that type of a idea. But you have to have a strategy that most days you're getting more customers than you're ever losing. You have to have a strategy to do that. The thing about roulette that plays against you is time. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. Time variables, when you're sitting at that table and you're playing for 3 hours straight, for a company to be able to make a profitable decision financially in the same amount of time, the variables for you come every 30 seconds. For a company to make a $1,000, a 30-second decision is made, $1,000 could be made every 30 seconds, let's say. The infrastructure and the amount of risk that goes into creating an environment where you can produce that kind of profit as a company is outrageous. The reason it's outrageous is because time is against them, number one, because they don't have enough money to make it go faster. The reason they don't have enough money is because they can't calculate all of the risk. So they have to go on the things that they know that work best. And even given that, it still costs a lot in overhead, delivery, product, service, legal, accounting, so forth and so on. In the roulette world, you have none of that, but you have the same set of variables, except they're shrunken to 30-second increments. And a decision can be made to make $1 or $1,000 in that exact second. What differentiates what you do in that time frame is the knowledge that you have, because it's coming way, way too fast. It's extremely fast. So when it's coming that fast, it's almost like in a business environment. If you don't have the things in control, you'll lose control and you'll lose your business. If you have that many customers coming at you every 30 seconds, you probably can't control the amount of growth. And you could actually lose your business because it's coming too fast. That's where you get stuck. You have good strategies, but you're playing too long. And the game is moving too fast. So the variables that you'll run up against in a permutation style, they seem to come quicker than not. That's only because it's running every 30 seconds. So these variables are moving extremely fast, considering the amount of profit that can be made in that set of time. So control your time. Make the money over time. Increase your minimums. This is really a part-time job that you can have, very part-time, but make double full-time money if you stop thinking like a gambler. Okay, so if you want the bundle package, like I said, get all of them, learn them all, study them all, play them at different times. Okay, don't do one singular thing all the time. What you're going to learn is how to see multiple parts of the game and how to easily maneuver. And then on top of that, I'll still be around to help you. Okay, so I'm not going to be a situation where, oh, you got it, then I'm gone. No, I'll still be here. Okay, but if you're interested in that, do it. Do it. All right, so that's enough for here. Like I said, here are all the videos. Just go to my channel, take a look at all the videos. Go to Permutations Pro, look at all of what's going on here. You can have every single thing that I've done, including the Alice in Wonderland, including the number prediction strategy, and also my old team play strategy that I was doing for a while before I kind of stopped doing all of it. So if you want the bundle system, email me at permutationspro@gmail.com. It's also in the description. Send me an email, let me know you're interested, and I'll send you a link. You can pay for it. It's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna tell you, it's like a month worth of it may take you a month to go through it. Okay, so it's a lot of stuff. So just think about, it took like 3 years to do it, and it's all packed in. I mean, these are not the videos. The stuff that you'll get, it's equal to all of this. Okay, this is stuff you should look at all of this too. This is a lot of good information, but the videos are all separate. So you have this, and then you have a whole nother set of it teaching you verbatim how the systems go, and then you can start to marry and merge them together. You'll be able to look at the game and say, okay, here's an interesting pattern that didn't repeat, or whatever the case may be, or here we can do this on columns right now because of this case. You're just not limited to one system. Like I said, it's just like playing football and you only have one passing play. I swear to God, I don't care if you have the best receiver, you're going to get jammed up. Okay, so anyway, guys, hope you guys are having a good day, and to all those, it's not that many people, but to the mentees, you'll get all the information. It's just you all right now are in another thorough training. Okay, so once you get out of the training, you get to going, then we'll give you all of this. But if you ever ended up in the mentor program, you get the mentor training, which is a whole nother level of training, including all of this. But right now, it's just a small handful of people until I get my trust up. And until then, if you want the bundle package, email me, or you can call. I think 855 Perm Pro may still work. If it does not, I will put a number in the description. I think 855 Perm Pro is still available. If not, just send me an email, and then I'll send you my number via email. Okay? All right. Until the next time, guys, take care.